Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this video. You may find a tie and a block or a cushion useful, particularly if you have tight hamstrings or are fairly stiff or inflexible around the hips. We'll start just gently moving the body, the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips. Trunk of the body, shoulders, head, face, connecting with your physical body, bringing your awareness to your yoga space, preparing for yoga. We'll start with some gentle shoulder exercises, so interlace the hands in front of you and lifting the arms up roughly shoulder height, and turn the palms to face away from you, lifting the arms higher as far as they're happy to go, and then release the hands back to your sides. Interlace the hands the other way around now, so the other thumb is on top. As you inhale, lifting the arms. As you exhale, reversing the palms. As you inhale, lifting further. As you exhale, lower the arms. Interlace the fingers as you inhale, lifting. As you exhale, reverse the palms, straighten the arms. As you inhale, lift further if they will. As you exhale, lower the arms. Clasp the hands the other way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn the palms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the arms. Brilliant. Roll the shoulders, have a wriggle. Bringing the arms into candlestick posture, palms facing forward. Keep the elbows where they are and bring the palms to face behind you. I'm going to take one hand behind you. Let's call it the hand that's nearest the window and draw it behind you. Then take the other hand behind, and with the window hand just clasping that arm. So both thumbs are facing upwards and the window arm is holding on. If it will, just going to turn the other hand to clasp on as well. So we have one thumb pointing up, one thumb pointing down. Draw the shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades slightly, tuck the tailbone under, and then release. Brilliant. Roll the shoulders, bring the palms to face forward, elbows wide, keep the elbows there. Turn the palms behind you. The hand that's furthest from the window this time, bring it behind your back. Then take the other one and use the first hand to clasp the wrist or wherever works. Then rotate the other hand so you're clasping both wrists. Lower the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together towards each other, tuck the tailbone under. Take a breath there. Brilliant. Release the hands, roll the shoulders. Take the hands behind you once more. Bring the backs of the hands to face each other. Shoulders down. If they will, you can curl the fingers up and then take the fingers towards the ceiling. So little finger is towards the body, thumb is away from the body, and the hands pointing upwards. This isn't going to work for everybody. Shoulders down, shoulder blades squeezed together, gently, tailbone tucked under. Breath or two here. This is called reverse prayer position. And then release the arms, roll the shoulders, rotate the forearms. Make this movement, begging dog movement if you want to. Really nice, well done. Good exercise obviously for our wrists. A lot of our daily activities involve the movements that draw the wrists in, this movement. So we're going to work with some strengthening movement that brings the wrists this way. Bringing the hands in front of you, drawing the fingers towards the ceiling and towards you. Relax the shoulders, straighten the arms as far as is comfortable, and lifting the arms as far as is right for you. Breath or two there. Have a rest in between, but if you're happy, rotating the hands, have the fingers facing outwards this time. Bringing the fingers towards you. Smile, relax the shoulders, breathe. Have a rest in between if you want to, and if you're happy, drawing the fingers now towards the floor, extending the heels of the hands away from you. Relax the shoulders, smile, and release. Rotate the forearms. Move the fingers. Great. Building strength in the arm muscles. We'll do a standing version of sun salutation now, if that suits you. So finding comfortable standing place. Turning the palms to face forward. Be aware of the whole of the front surface of the body. Visualizing sunlight on the front of the body. Symbolic of warmth and life and spiritual consciousness. Turning the palms to face behind you, aware of the whole of the back surface of the body. And visualize the sun shining on the whole of the back surface of the body. Turn the palms to face each other and lifting the arms. Visualize sun on the top and shining through the body. Stepping back with one foot and take the arms wide, front knee bent, back leg straight. Pelvis facing forward if it will, tailbone tucked under slightly. If you want to continue this working into the forearms, turn the palms away. Breath or two here, this version of warrior. Bringing the arms in front, palms away again, breath or two here. And if you're happy, arms up to the ceiling, palms away as if you're pushing the ceiling upwards. And stepping forward. Remember which leg that was. Standing steady, palms face forward. Visualizing sun on the front of the body. Warmth and love and life. Turn the palms behind, aware of the back surface of the body, and visualize sun shining here. Turn the palms to face each other and lifting the arms, visualizing sun shining on the top and through the body. Awake, alive, and full of love. Stepping back with the other foot, take the arms wide. Have a little wriggle, settle into your warrior. Front knee bent, back leg straight, tailbone slightly tucked, pelvic floor lifted. Palms away if that suits you. Breath or two here. Bringing the palms to face forward. Spread the fingers, palms away, fingers towards you, shoulders relaxed. Lifting the arms, again continue to send the palms away, fingers towards you, arms straight or straightish. And stepping forward, prayer position. Come into a forward bend, bend the knees slightly, bottom out behind, coming halfway over. Have a wriggle there. If you wish, all the way into your forward bend. Have a wriggle. Can part way up. Return to your forward bend. Then onto hands and knees for cat. Enjoying your cat movement. Weight onto the base of the fingers, not just the heel of the hand. Coming to neutral cat, one leg out behind, tuck the toes under, and on the floor, pushing strongly, half plank, tuck the tail under slightly, engage the abdominal muscles and the pelvic floor. Either swap legs, or if you're happy, both legs back, plank posture, body in a straight line. Breath or two there. Knees gently down. Bottom back to swan posture. We'll come forward into cobra. Either scooping through, nose close to the floor, elbows in and into cobra, or any other way. Have a wriggle in your cobra. Bring the pelvis to the floor, feet not together but close-ish. Come up and down, enjoying your cobra. Work with just the muscles if you wish. Lifting the legs, the swell if you want to. breath or two here. Return the hands and feet, hands by the side of the chest. Push on to hands and knees, and then down dog. Wriggle in your down dog. Strong arms. Bend the knees if you want to. And then encourage heels towards the floor, feet parallel. Return the knees to the floor for cat once more. When you come, body in a straight line, we'll do stick or a small version of stick. Bend the elbows, keep the elbows tucked in, take the nose forward. Weight to the base of the fingers, not just the heel of the hand. Keep the back flat, so tailbone slightly tucked under, abdominal muscles working, pelvic floor working, elbows tucked in. Breath or two here. And you can work with just a little bend or nose close to the floor bend. Both very strong. For a stronger version, ensure you're near the front of the mat, coming into plank. Tuck the tailbone, use the abdominals, bend the elbows 1/2 inch, body in a straight line. Hold and breathe. Return the knees to the floor if it's too much. If you're very strong, 1 inch from the floor. Phew. If you're strong enough to push back up into plank, you can do that. It's not working for me today, so I'm going to come into cobra. Wriggle, enjoy your cobra. Working with the hands, without the hands, with the legs lifted as well if you want to. Return to the floor and into down dog. Wriggling, moving, settling into your down dog. Breath or two here. Onto hands and knees. Cat. Have the hands near the front of the mat into plank. Knees on the floor if you wish, or bend the elbows to stick. To the floor for cobra. And into down dog. Walk the feet forward into forward bend. And step back with one foot. Lower the pelvis and put the knee on the floor. Engage the pelvic floor, reduce the weight through the hands, and lifting the hands. Start with them palms face forward, as if you're pushing the front wall away. Breath here. Palms out to the side. Breath here. Palms away. And up to the ceiling. Return the hands to the floor. Tuck the toes under. Lift the back knee and we'll step forward into forward bend. Step back with the other foot, knee to the floor. Engage the abdominals, the pelvic floor. Lifting up, palms facing away. Breath or two here, shoulders down. Palms out to the side. Fingers towards you, include the thumb and the little finger, arms straight or straightish. And then up towards the ceiling, looking up, leaning back if you want to. Returning the hands forward and to the floor. Tuck the back toes under, stepping forward, forward bend. Going to come to sitting now. Could go via squat if that suits you, and to sitting. Brilliant, well done. That's most of the variations of sun salutation, just taking it slowly and carefully, but it's still very strong work. I'm going to do some sitting forward bends now, but we'll just move into the hips a little. So coming to lie down and we'll do some hip circles. One hand on each kneecap. Bring the knees towards you, part the knees, push the knees away, draw the knees together and draw them towards you again. So the knee joint stays still. The knees themselves move round in space, bringing movement into the hip joints. Reversing direction. And whilst we're here, let's add a twist. Return the feet to the floor and coming to sitting. And this is where your tie and your cushion might be useful. So starting with the legs in front of you, ensure you're not hyperextending the knees, bending the knees backwards. If you're prone to that, have something else underneath the knees. Bring the hands to a comfortable place for you and lengthen up. Could use your hands to draw the inbuilt cushion behind you. Could interlace the fingers, lift them halfway, turn the palms and lift further, lengthening one side and then lengthening the other side and lengthening both sides. Heels away, toes to the ceiling. Breath or two here. Releasing the hands but keeping the length. Staying there if it suits you. If you'd like to go further into a forward bend, bring the hands wherever's comfortable for you, or using your thigh, you can lasso your feet. Working with the breath can help. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up with the pelvic floor, in with the abdominals, and hinging over. Endeavour to have a straight line from the tailbone to the top of the head, so the breastbone is still lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe there's room to go further forward. Could change your hand position if you want to. If you feel you've gone too far, you can come up a little. Just continuing to work with your breath, allowing the body to gently settle and soften into your forward bend. Wriggling as you move into the forward bend if you want to. Encourage big toe side away as much as the little toe side away. And when you're ready to come up, inhale, lift the head, and coming up. Have a wriggle. If you want a counter posture, hands behind, squeeze the shoulders, lift the breastbone. Felixstowe Beach posture. We'll repeat the forward bend if you like. Lengthening the spine using the hands to lengthen. Interlace the fingers, lifting part way. Turn the palms, lifting further. Lengthening one side, back to center. Lengthening the other, back to center. Keeping that lift and length in the trunk of the body, releasing the hands. Use your thigh if you wish to lasso the feet. Inhalation grows tall. Exhalation, up with the pelvic floor, in with the abdominal muscles. Maybe room to hinge forward. You want the movement as much as possible to come from the pelvis. Continue to work with the breath. Each inhalation lengthens from the sitting bone to the top of the head. Each exhalation drawing gently up with pelvic floor and abdominal muscles and hinging further forward. Moving the hands if it suits you. And giving the body time to settle into your forward bend. Wriggling if you need to or want to. And you want most of the stretch to be in the legs, heels away, toes to the ceiling, tailbone or sitting bones reaching behind you. Doesn't matter how far you come, so you want 2/3 of the stretch in the legs, perhaps 1/3 of the stretch in the lower back and lengthening the upper back. And the inhalation lifts the head and draws you up, and doing anything you'd like to do. We'll move to cobbler posture next. You draw the feet in towards you, soles of the feet together and knees out to the side. Keep the hands behind you if that suits you, or holding on to anywhere else that is comfortable. Once more, you could use the tie. The inhalation lengthens. The exhalation may be folding forward into your forward bend. When you're ready to come up, lift the head and inhale, coming up. Draw the knees together, releasing, doing anything you'd like to do. Wonderful. We're now going to combine those two postures, so we'll have one straight leg and one bent leg. It becomes asymmetrical now, so do go very carefully with hip issues and knee issues and lower back issues. So we'll bend one knee, draw it in towards you, and then take the knee out to the side. This posture may bring a rotational action to this knee, so do go carefully, and if possible have the foot at 90 degrees, sort of 90 degrees, the ankle at 90 degrees. Again, you choose where you want to have the foot in relation to the other leg. Growing tall, using the hands to help, pushing on the mat or lifting up if that suits you. You can lasso the foot with your tie if you want. The inhalation grows tall. The exhalation up with the pelvic floor, in with the abdominals, maybe hinging forward. Doesn't matter how far you go, just notice your body. How does the knee feel, the hip feel, the back feel? Come out if it doesn't suit you. Continue to work if you wish, looking for an inhalation, lengthening tailbone to the top of the head. Exhalation, softening into your forward bend. Wriggle and soften, folding over the straight leg rather than in the middle of the mat, if that suits you. When you're ready to come up, lift the head, inhale, and up you come. Release the leg, straighten the knee, have a wriggle. Well done. Unusual posture this, but very nice. We'll work the other side. Bend the knee first. Take the knee out to the side. Decide how this feels and where you want that foot. Bit of tone in the ankle. said to protect the knee joint. Lengthen the spine using the hands if you want to. Lassoing the foot, if that suits you. Having a wriggle. Inhalation, lengthen. Exhalation, maybe room to hinge forward. Come to an easy place, checking through your body. How does the knee feel? Bent knee, the hips, the back. And coming out if you want to, or staying there. Coming out whenever you want to. If you want to stay longer and work longer, inhalation lengthens, tailbone to the top of the head. Exhalation brings you forward, softening. Endeavour to bring the body over the leg rather than the centre of the mat, but it doesn't really matter. Holding on wherever suits you, giving the body time to settle and wriggle and relax into this forward bend. When you're ready to come up, lift the head, inhale, and coming up. Bring the knee up, straighten the leg, and doing anything you'd like to do. So you may like to finish with a symmetrical forward bend, or Felix de Beach posture, or lying down and having a twist, or a sitting twist even, and then we'll come to a comfortable place to relax. And as you come into your relaxation position, just wriggling and moving, doing anything your physical body feels like doing. And relax. Allow the body to soften into its support. Relax. Notice how each exhalation allows you to relax. Deliberately using each exhalation to relax. Bones, muscles, movement. I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, churning thoughts. All these I give into the hands of peace. muscles, movement. I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, churning thoughts, all these I give into the hands of peace. And gently awakening now, deepening the inhalations, bringing movement into your fingers and toes and arms and legs. Having a stretch if you wish. Hugging the knees if you wish, for a rock, a wriggle, a twist, hip circles. Rolling onto one side, waiting for a moment. And coming up to sitting. And that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Shanti, peace.